Morning. Welcome to Daily Focus. I hope that you are enjoying your day. It is a beautiful day at in Clinton Township, Michigan. I don't know if there's a cloud. There's some clouds. You have to look hard to find them, but there is a lot of blue sky, and it's not cold. It's not really warm, but it's not cold, and so it is it's refreshing, and it's a bright day. It does something for our psyche and our encouragement, and I'm just thankful that God has given me another day to serve him. Well, we are in Psalm 30. I've entitled this one, Give Thanks for God's Holiness. I don't know about you, but I am thankful that God is holy. There are many times my flesh wants to be selfish. My flesh wants to indulge in sinfulness. And the thing that stands in the way of that is God's holiness. And as much as my spiritual man knows to give thanks for the fact that God is holy, my natural man bucks at the fact that somehow, why can this not be okay? Why can I not feel entitled to be angry right now? Why is it that I need to close my mouth when I want to share my opinion? Why is it that I cannot spend money foolishly on something that I just want, as opposed to being a wise steward and doing what God would ask me to do? I mean, there's all kinds of things that come into our days that if we're just honest, I mean, we all know the right answers, and we want everyone to think that we live in this bubble. I just happen to think that being honest is a better approach. And so we have all of these things. And though our spiritual man knows, we should be thankful that God is holy and not like us. There are times that we wish that he would just not be so holy and tolerate something that we really would like to do, or some emotion we would like to feel, or something we would just like to get off our chest right now. I just have to be able to, spout off, because people say, I just need to vent, right? I love that phrase. No, you don't need to vent. You don't just have to vent. You want to vent. And you've convinced yourself that you need to do this in order to function, or you're going to explode, right? Or whatever. No, you never have to sin. You never need to sin. We can be meek. We can be holy. We can be humble. We can be kind. We can be forgiving. We can be long-suffering. We can be forbearing. We can be patient. We can be all of those things too. We don't have to vent. But I'm just using these as illustrations that so many times we know that really our whole salvation story, our whole sanctification process, and our whole eternal reality is built on the fact that God is holy. And that is the crux of such an amazing God. And we serve him, and we've been saved to have a relationship with him. I mean, it's an amazing thing. So with that in mind, let's jump into Psalm 30. I will extol thee, O Lord, for thou hast lifted me up and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Lord my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Lord, thou hast brought up my soul from the grave. Thou hast kept me alive, that I should not go down to the pit. Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but a moment. In his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Boy, what a joy to be able to know that we serve a God who is holy. He always does right. He can never do wrong. He never has a moment where he lacks judgment. He never has a moment where he lacks discretion. He never has a moment where he just says something he doesn't mean, he doesn't really mean. He never operates in that way. Nothing ever takes him by surprise. He never is in a position where he has to undo a bad decision. He is holy. He is absolutely right. He is righteous. He is pure. He is holy. There's never been anything wrong, never anything sinful. He can't be any of those things. And so the very remembrance of the fact that my God can and does only that which is right all the time ought to bring amazing security. It ought not make me stumble and go, oh, I wish I could. No, you don't. Your flesh is a liar. Don't listen to it. And so remember, God is holy, and think about that and dwell on that and rejoice in that. That you don't have to be sinful. You don't have to have a selfish moment. You don't have to give in to that. God is holy. Remember that and rejoice in that. And then he says, for his anger endureth but for a moment. In other words, when he has to deal with me because I have violated his holiness, he just so graciously and patiently works with me. And he works through that challenge, and he gives out that consequence and love to help me get back on track. And the Bible says, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Why? Because though he is holy, his mercy is new every morning. We get a fresh start. I hope that you're off to a great start today. God gave us another day, another new start to embrace and remember his holiness and to operate within it and to rejoice because he is holy, and because he is holy, he can help us be holy as well. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day today.